Marvels of Fantasy. This is going to be episode 3 of Minds of Phandelver. If you are just starting to join us, thank you, welcome. I am Aaron Doherty.
Aaron?
Yep.
Might want to look at the feed real quick.
Is it not going?
Oh, it is. But, like, you and I are cut in half.
Oh. Ha! Okay. So, hello, welcome to the correct version of the feed this time. We are playing, we are playing Minds of Phandelver, episode 3. I am Aaron Doherty, your host and DM. We have 4 of our players in today. Hopefully our 5th will be joining us. And if you are just joining us, thank you very much. You may want to start off with episode 1, but hey, start where you want. You're the one watching, right? Last week we asked that people vote on who their favorite was in YouTube. We didn't get any YouTubes. So, hey, spread the word, because we'd like to get some followers on YouTube, because that'd be like really cool and stuff. But anyhow, let's get on with the show, shall we? When we left off last week on episode 2, the characters had found their way into Phandalin after Gundren, Rockseeker, their patron, had given them some supplies to deliver from Neverwinter. They've been able to deliver those supplies. Unfortunately, Sildar, a companion of Gundren, had died along the way. Sadly, our characters were unable to get to him in time. While going through Phandalin, they were able to meet a few people, find a few things around town that needed some help. They discovered that there is a group of thugs called the Redbrands that seem to have taken over town. When they decided to confront some of these thugs at the Sleeping Giant Inn, a bit of a battle ensued. They were able to capture one of them and dragged him out to the woods just outside of town. And that is where we begin. So, you guys are outside of town with this thug. He is groggy and just starting to come to. What do you do?
I think we have him tied up, right?
Yes, you do.
All right, good. Then I'll have him leaning against a tree, sit down next and say, so we've got a few questions for you, if you don't mind answering.
Oh, I likely do mind, you see? Think I'm just gonna yap about anything, do ya?
I would hope so. That's about all that's keeping you alive. Your friends didn't make it after the last fight.
Give me an intimidation. Heh! Likely story. By the looks of ya, y'all got quite a beating. Sounds to me you're able to make off with me. And that was about as best as you can do, eh?
Well, if you think we look bad, you should see the other guys.
Oh, I have seen the other guys. Fit, muscular. Beat you down, they will.
They all did.
Take down everybody in the Sleeping Giant, did you all by yourselves? Oh, you're the big heroes. Tell me, heroes, what quests are you doing? Are you off to rescue the fair maiden? Or are you battling a dragon?
Yes, your mother is in danger. We are going to save her.
Well, toodles then. I guess you better leave little old me alone.
He doesn't seem very useful. Do any of you think we can get something out of him, or should we...
Oh, just kill him like the others? Yeah, we can do that.
Finish him. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think you should say very loudly where he can obviously hear. Yeah, maybe we should just finish him off with the rest of them.
Oh, I'm not being subtle at all with this. All right. Yeah, I'll hoist my, what do I have, a hammer? Yeah, hammer. And walk up to him, see if he has anything else to say before I complete the mission.
Can I use him as target practice?
No, we're not monsters. Put something down is, gives it peace. Torture is still wrong.
I didn't say torture. I just said practice.
And Slane, give me an intimidation.
But what if I made it?
Then that's going to be very intimidating. No. We need not get hasty here. Perhaps I can be of some assistance.
Alright, well,
now
you go ahead and start laying them down. I'm going to go string my bow and get ready for this practice.
I start sharpening my knife right next to him as well. Let me do the honors.
Oh, do you want to do like a double trick shot thing?
Oh, that would be very cool.
Maybe I could snipe your dagger out of midair and land just above his head.
That sounds very nice. Let's try it. I've never done this trick before.
Oh, neither have I. It'll be awesome.
But the good bug rat here, I can be very useful too to the heroes, But Bugrat knows many things.
Well, you go ahead and let our buddy Corda here know. We're going to go get over there and start preparing.
Yes,
Let us know if it gives you any trouble, Corda. What do you think? 100 yards?
Oh, 100 yards sounds good.
That's not necessary. That's not necessary at all.
And we both walk out of the room or wherever and let
walk out of the
Corda take
room.
over. We just start walking away talking about it.
Widget will walk up to him and say, "My friends are a little hasty here, but I really wish we could know who your leader is. Maybe you could supply that information?"
Well, my leader, you say? He glances at the two walking away. You must be referring to Glassstaff. Yes, Glassstaff.
Glassstaff.
Yes, he's a wizard. He carries a staff made of glass. That's why we call him Glassstaff.
Does he have a proper name? One that might be worth a bounty? Or has Glassstaff always been called?
That's the only name that I know. And it's true. It's true. But Bograt isn't gonna lie. You'll save Bograt's life, right? You'll put in a good word.
Put in a good word to our archer friend. Do you mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk to him about this. I have a few other questions though about Glassstaff. We're looking for a spell book. We're told it may have been held by a Banshee, but Glassstaff, a wizard, he may be the sort to have collected it. Do you think he may have gotten in our way for that challenge?
Oh, Glassstaff is very powerful. I bet he has many spell books.
Widget, do you know any of the specifics, or do you think that lovely cleric might need just any book would fly?
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly which book they were referring to.
Well, stuff gets in our way. We'll have to deal with that. But is there anything else our companion might be able to help us with before we discuss his contributions to our group?
I think we should discuss the location of their base. It can't just be in the Sleeping Giant.
He kind of nods with his head off to the left. Right there. It is right there. Not far. Tressendar Manor. Not far from here. Bugrat doesn't lie.
So what's going on in the manor? why is it you've set up camp?
It's big and yeah, it's a place that with enough rooms for us all to sleep, and well, Glassstaff seems to like it. It has many levels, and he has his privacy.
And what brings you to this town as a whole?
Oh, we were commanded to come here by someone by the name of the Black Spider. I don't know who the Black Spider is. I swear, please don't kill me. But we're just asked to frighten off adventurers and, intimidate the locals, make our presence known. We did very good at that too. Although, maybe a little too good. Your fine, noble heroes seem to be more than I was prepared for.
I can definitely understand having to work some business, but you've been serving business to the wrong folks.
Yes. Bograt agrees with you.
Would you think Bograt here can help us anymore, or do we go discuss with Slane whether or not he's a worthy target?
I don't know. He seems like a cog that doesn't fit into the machine. And a cog that doesn't fit into the machine is useless.
Oh, Bograt's very useful. Bograt swears it. I'm very useful.
You think you could be less useful if you were to return to the Redbrands?
I don't have to return. I can just go out and go somewhere else. I can go back to Neverwinter. Yes. Or I can go to Tribor. Tribor is very nice this time of year.
Well, that sounds like a good time to travel. Plenty of opportunity to be found not here.
Yes, Bograt agrees. Not here. Far away from people with bows and knives.
I will stand up and begin walking over towards Lazu and Slane.
But wait! You don't want to let Bograt go?
Well, we need to have the conversation first. When we're done discussing, well, you'll find out one way or the other.
Bograt was useful!
Yes, you are. Slane, Lazu, I'll walk them through everything that Bograt told us. Do you think he might be worth at least being thankful for what he's aided us with?
Oh, I only said all that stuff to be intimidating. I think it will. So.
But can we trust him?
Oh no.
So how do we know he's not just saying whatever he thinks he needs to say, so we don't use him as target practice?
Maybe. Coming up with names like Glassstaff and Spider could be he just made it up.
Yeah, pretty easy stuff to make up. We could always take him to one of these locations and find out if he's full of it. If he is, target practice. If not, maybe we'll let him go.
I think it's a bit more than we'll get the value out of to drag him along. If he's right in telling the truth and there is this Glassstaff, well, we can identify him pretty quick with his casting implement. And if it's a complete lie, well, no harm done.
How the gang just attacked us, I feel like he's full of it. He's possibly just going to attack us. Wait.
He chooses to. I won't stop him. Well, I'll let him take the first strike.
I do not want to be attacked. Why are you letting him attack us?
Well, we let him go. If he leaves, flees to Tribor like he promised, no problem for us. If he tries to attack us, then, well, we can clean up the mess we started earlier.
Very well.
All right. Widget will go over, and he's bound by rope, right?
Yes.
He'll take out his dagger and kind of look at.
Bugrat's been useful.
Yes, you have been useful. But like I said, you are a cog without a purpose. We're going to let you go, flee to Neverwinter, and find a new purpose in this world. And then Widget will release him.
As his bonds are released, he stands up quickly and starts scrambling backwards, trips over himself, stands back up again. As he turns around to run, trips over himself again, and starts running off to the east through the forest, tripping a couple more times over branches and dirt.
That's not the way to Neverwinter, is it?
Well, the way Neverwinter is past us. Might be a little scared of that path.
Or we could follow him.
It's a good idea, actually. I'll set out clinking as loudly as I am.
I'll start tracking him, I guess.
All right.
See where this guy's going.
Are you being obvious in your tracking?
No.
Cordiff doesn't have a choice in the matter. But yeah, Cordiff would absolutely be at the back, following from much further behind.
So, everyone who's following, give me a stealth check, please. If you're assuming you're trying to be stealthy.
I have disadvantage, by the way.
Ooh.
Is everybody going?
Looks like Widget's the only one that's not going.
All right, I can go.
So, as you guys are working your way through him, and you can just hear the sound of branches breaking under Cordiff's feet. He is just not stealthy in any way. But the rest of you in front are doing a pretty decent job. And he keeps running and scurrying off to the east. He looks back and sees you following, and only gains more speed, tripping a few more times over himself. And he's doing everything he can to get as far from you as possible.
Does he see any of us coming?
Yeah, he sees you. He's looked over his shoulder. He sees you coming.
Oh.
And when he sees you coming, he picks up the pace and runs harder, faster, tripping worse, slamming through brush.
Now I kind of just want to scare him more. Start laughing maniacally while I'm chasing him.
I do like
We'll go to
just
ground.
a eighth thing and just kind of appear in front of him.
So you guys gonna just keep following him?
Yeah, see where it runs to.
And he is going to continue running a relatively windy line in a roughly straight direction, as far as he can, just continuing to leave town.
Maybe he listened.
So
I think
it's
it's over
just
too.
running away from us at the moment, not actually going anywhere.
It definitely seems like he's running away from you more than anything.
Okay.
All right.
Must have scared him there, Cordiff.
I'll stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no more reason to follow him.
Well, one reason is because he's funny, but maybe you're right. Maybe we should stop. It is funny though.
So which quest did we want to get started with? Was it the orcs, or... I couldn't remember.
If I had that map in front of me, I believe they were all in a nice line. We could travel to town, rest there, and from that travel all of our destinations. Yes, Coneyberry got us right near where we needed to be.
Does anybody remember where the orcs were?
I believe they were at Wyvern Door. Am I wrong on that?
I don't think so. Because I don't remember.
I thought Wyvern Tor was where the undead were.
May have mixed it up.
Maybe it's undead.
So a little hint, since it's been a couple of weeks for you guys. Wyvern Tor is where the orcs are. Old Owlwell is where the undead have been chasing people around, and Coneyberry is just outside of the Banshee's lair.
Yeah, she's up that road, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sorry. Cornberry and make her way down to Wyvern Tor.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I will get the mule hooked up to my cart.
Is there anything else we need? I have more than enough supplies for this journey. I believe we were getting ready for that before we decided to pick a fight with the Redbrand. Redcoats? What are they called?
Redbrand.
Okay, good. I have it right.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, night's rest before we depart the dawn fight.
Yes. Resting would be nice.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to rest up, the standard rates, which I believe was, let's double check that one. 5.5 silver apiece.
I have that.
Is that 55 copper?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'll spend that in copper then.
Me too.
I'll do that as well.
So you just stand there like counting out the copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Yes.
just driving the innkeeper insane.
They end up with 120 copper. I think, by the end
110
of
copper
this.
between two of you. It's like the ladies at
Sure.
Walmart who are paying in pennies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the big cash.
I'm not getting the stream. Are you guys? Oh, maybe it is. There it goes.
This was
Swipe down,
actually
clear,
the
cloud.
map we were on.
Okay. Looks like the stream is up and running. Let's make a wee bit of a tweak there. Well, look at that. Debugging live, trying to fix stuff while live. Wonderful.
Well, perfect DM is never ill prepared.
Okay. Here we go. I am the perfect. Yeah, no. Far
We
from
know.
it.
So,
All right. So,
Widget's your card at the ready?
I'm sorry.
Widget's card is at the ready?
Yep.
And
I don't know if
believe-
you heard, we were going to put it at the end of the line.
Okay. And so we advance to the next day. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Let's.
Is there an easy way to long rest on Route 20? Still haven't found it.
Not on roll 20. No.
No.
You
In that
guys.
case,
Get,
I'll correct my.
so you guys are able to get rolling, like say about an hour before dawn.
Alright.
And. The first day of travel, you're able to get out of Phandalin, out onto the Tribord Trail. night approaches while you're along the Tribord Trail.
Oh,
I've got supplies for camping. No problem.
alright, should we stop for the night and get shelter and everything set up?
Doesn't sound like a very bad idea.
We find like a camp that has been made before, like an old burnt out fire. You don't have to clear any debris or anything.
Doesn't look like any of that sort's already out there. The area is rough grassland, so yeah, it's pretty open where you're at.
Oh, yeah. I'll just pop my bedroll on the ground and
Moonlight and Magic, welcome. You can find all of our episodes on YouTube, and let's see here. There is a there's a link on our page there, foolsoffantasy.com/YouTube, and you'll be able to find all of our episodes there. And I hope you stick around and enjoy the game.
Perhaps we should set a watch.
We can take whatever watch. No matter to me.
I'll be first watch.
Alright. I'll take last watch. I definitely like the comfort of
Alright.
dawn.
Alright, Widget, you want second or third?
I don't have a light source, so I'll take third.
Okay, I guess I'll take second.
All right. And with that, you guys are able to go through your watches without too much trouble.
So what's the slight trouble?
The slight trouble is Widget snoring.
I don't know how he makes so much noise for such a small body.
Let's...
Sleep apnea will do that to you.
So... Another day of travel. And... see how you're doing on that.
Another day, another dollar, as they say.
Another day, another dollar. Another night that has been uneventful. And alright. So you guys have made it in on your third day, getting into oops. It's mid-afternoon. You guys make it into the town of Coneybury. Let's see. Do I have... Coneybury is a... You can see that it's an old run-down town. Buildings have... many buildings have crumbled to the ground. There are wide open streets that are completely empty. Dust is going everywhere. It's quite obvious that no one has been here for quite some time. Probably, we're talking on the idea of years, if not decades. The entire town is in ruin. Due to the decay of this town, you're able to spy a trail that goes off to the northwest. You can see that it doesn't go too far before it goes into the forest, which is the likely location of the Banshee's lair.
Let's meet a Banshee.
Going back about Coneybury, is it fresh decay or like an abandoned town?
It's like in a town that's been abandoned for years.
Okay, so it's like a ghost town.
Yeah.
Fitting for a Banshee.
Yeah. Alright. Is there any usable buildings that we could leave our supplies at?
I would say that the buildings themselves have decayed far beyond anything that's be habitable, but there's still places that have some rough roofs and stuff like that. You're not going to find anything with locked doors or secured areas.
But it might be nice to just have a little shelter from the rain. That's all. Cordic will definitely.
Someone is ringing the doorbell.
So Cordic will look over Coneyberry and then look to. So, you want to take a short trip from talking with the townfolk? It seemed like the Banshee might be a bit closer, or we could set out on a longer journey to find those undead.
Sounds like a plan.
That was a question. Which do you want to do?
Oh, sorry, I misheard. I think we need to go to the Banshee first, and then head south to the undead and the orcs.
Excellent. I will follow from the front.
What about the undead orcs?
Oh.
That's a good point. If we let them run wild for too long, that might be a threat to deal with.
Sounds spooky.
Take out Banshee first?
That's what Widget suggested, and I see no issues with that strategy.
So are you guys going to get going this evening, or are you going to wait until tomorrow?
How far is it from what we've learned? Could we get there before dusk?
You could probably get there roughly around dusk.
I'm feeling strong. I can keep going. But if you all would rather rest, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Yeah, I'm always down for the occasional random Banshee killing. Never fought one. Well, it'll be interesting. Let's do it.
Tuck and I are ready.
I am ready as well.
Alright, so going on out to Agatha's lair.
Good thing the map tells us her name. Don't have to ask her.
The forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deeper into the trees. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you see a screen made from the warped branches of trees standing close together. Woven into a dome-like shelter in the shadows, a low doorway leads inside. How do you proceed?
So before we go in, what do we know about Banshees?
They're scrape.
Don't they scream really loud?
So then, should we plug our ears in case she's hostile, or what should we be doing about her? Is this someone we could reason with, or is she a mindless monster?
You can try to talk to her if you want.
Aaron, is there a way I could learn this information, like a history check or a religion check?
Yeah, give me a religion.
Alright.
And the most you know about the Banshees are that they're undead spirits.
Well, I had a peaceful encounter with the Redbrands. I'd rather be the first one to take this threat if she turns hostile. Would you all stand behind me and maybe play it safe while I take the risk?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's be polite, though. Maybe she. Are the
Boats at the
Banshee
ready.
open?
So let's do it.
Alright,
Did
so
Sister Gorell give us any special instructions about this?
there's a book that should be found somewhere in possession of this Banshee. That's our goal. Although I'd imagine clearing some monster like this might be beneficial. Do you think we could convince her to give this area peace?
Maybe.
Well,
But Sister Gorell didn't say the Banshee was hostile, just that she had information.
then we'll start by asking questions. So Gordif will approach the door and knock politely.
Okay. And the door swings open easily with no lock and nothing to secure the door. A home of sorts is sheltered within the dome of woven branches. It is sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, a table, and a reclined couch. All of it are old and of elven craft.
I'm going to call out and ask if anyone's home.
There is no response. And it is just a single room.
Is it breathing?
The room is not breathing, and it is not
Is
a
that
mimic.
me? That's what a mimic would say.
Can we see the book from here? Or anything? Wait, did I mix this up? Are we sent to get the spell book from
Yeah.
Banshee? Alright. Yeah, can I see the book from here?
There are no books in sight.
Might be in one of the chests. Does the room look like it's like being used, or is it just like the town abandoned and all
It's
that?
better kept than the town, but it definitely looks very old. Dust has gathered, there are cobwebs in places, there are vines hanging down from the domed roof.
Does the bed look like it's been used?
Not in quite some time.
No.
Seems we've stumbled into an easy path. She's not here. Search for the book.
Alright. Do you want me to stay outside and keep watch?
Yeah, you seem better suited to that. So,
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to kind of stand outside and keep watch.
so Cordic will go in and start searching for the book.
The air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. A cold, pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking on the form of a female elf, her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind. She might have been beautiful once, but a hateful expression twists her features now.
Foolish mortals,
She snarls.
what do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
We seek a spell book, one we've been told is in your.
I have no spell books.
Cordic
Lady, we are sorry for our intrusion. Go ahead, Gordif.
Oh, I was going to ask you actually.
Lady, we are sorry for the intrusion. We were sent here to gather some information about a specific lost spell book. We were wondering if you could help us.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
Right.
The ghostly figure smiles with cold amusement.
Very well.
She says,
I know that you seek many things. Ask me one question, and I will give you an answer.
Where is the spell book we seek?
You You seek the spell book abode, Gento. I traded the book to a necromancer by the name of Zernoth from the city of Ireabor more than 100 years ago. I know not what came of the book afterwards.
Thank you, lady. We appreciate the information. We're sorry to have disturbed you. We are also looking for a certain castle where a friend of ours is. Would you happen to know that?
One question I offer and two you take. How rude.
Oh,
And
don't
she
answer if you don't want
fades into nothingness.
Oh, I was going to ask a question. We're different people. Okay. You didn't answer mine.
So we got the location for Sister Girl.
Yeah, what was the necromancer's name? I didn't get a chance to write it down.
Zaranith of Erebor.
Zaranith? Did you just get posted in chat? Oh, I spelled it very wrong. Both times.
Welcome to fantasy
Yeah.
names.
Yep. It'll sound like it starts with a P, actually starts with a W.
Yep.
See if I can spell that right in my.
Well, should we go back to Coneyberry for the night?
I think that might be best. I wouldn't want to impose on her.
Yeah, I really don't want to sleep here.
Why? That's nice. You don't like little cobwebs?
He's got those allergies.
Allergies, yeah, apnea, yeah.
Only one way to solve that issue.
By giving me apple cider?
I don't know. You're the smart one. I'm gonna start walking out.
All right. Headed back to Coneyberry?
Yeah.
And you guys are able to get there just as the sun completes setting.
Well, that was a little uneventful. I didn't expect a fight.
I'm glad we didn't have one.
Yeah, she was kind of a scary lady there.
The myths that we know are, well, they're still myths, but creatures such as a Banshee has earned a title in a story for good reason. I'd rather not have to challenge
Never
them.
heard of them until the other day.
Well, why don't I take first shift? I have to see to the mule and make sure Tuck is cared for anyway.
Aaron, I've got a question.
Yes.
Iroquois, do I know where that is?
You do not.
Alright. Hopefully the sister will.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna need just one moment here. Suddenly, a map that I suddenly need that I didn't expect that I needed.
I'll expect the unexpected here. You should know.
I'm actually surprised. Typically, Roll20 is usually really good at providing a bunch of random maps for just in case.
Yeah.
They didn't for this one.
I mean, I'm happy with just grid and marker drawn on it.
At least maps are easy to come by. I just need to size it real quick, and now I'm going to drop you on.
Okay.
So let's drag this over.
Can we camp in that crevice?
What, right there?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, down. Down there.
Cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Is the well usable? Or is it like stagnant gross water?
Is it piss water?
It's stagnant and gross. Yeah, let's throw on...
I like to cast Purify Water.
Do you have it?
But I'd like to cast it still.
Alright. Go ahead and arrange yourselves as you feel appropriate.
Which way are we coming from? Oh, or are we... We're camping here.
Yeah, wherever you want to camp.
I don't have permission to adjust my.
Yeah, I can't move my token either.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
I'll make myself.
Yes, I'm kidding. Haha.
I would like to be in a house that's
Ha!
less damaged than this one.
Okay.
So many lassos.
Okay, let's actually put you on the right layer. So, we've got a Lazu. Here's a Slain. Here's a Widget. And a Tuck. You guys should be able to move yourself appropriately now.
Yep. Alright.
Does everyone
I'm
have
outside
name
at the mill.
Yeah, well, you know, but everybody else does.
Okay. So my token's just weird.
What's wrong with your token?
Mine doesn't have my name under it.
Oh, I could fix that.
I don't know how you did that.
Oh, it's a setting that I set.
Alright, so this building looks the most intact. Or this one. I can't tell if it's just shadow or heavily damaged.
That's
This
damage.
one is lots of damage on the roof.
Yeah, so that one.
This one has like 2 holes. Everything else has like half the freaking roof missing.
Yeah, get out of the wind and out of the rain. Leslie, do you want to camp with us?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. No lassos are allowed. Can you not read this up?
Okay. He waddles back to his original spot in the other house. Hello.
Yeah, he'll get used to it.
Shut up.
So, once Lazu gets over his shyness, we'll make
No, he told me I wasn't allowed, but I'm back.
Alright. So, you guys just gonna sleep for the night?
Yep. We're setting watch, though. Was it Widget first?
Yeah, Widget first, then I could take like the last 2 if need be.
Oh.
Who we lose?
Widget's not first. There we are. Alright, so Widget first. What did you want?
I was saying I could take the last 2 if need be.
Okay. Wait, are you an elf?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's convenient. Yeah. Then I'll take, what is that, second watch? Anything else we need to do before we set camp and rest here?
I'll take third watch.
Okay. First watch, no issues. Second, no issues. Third, who's on third watch?
Me.
Yeah, I'll join him. I only need the 4 hours.
I thought I don't know what's on third.
I don't know who's on third. And
Oh, so Widget's disappearing and now I'm decapitated.
yes, I don't have a thing set up for 2 people missing.
We're getting there.
Hopefully he can connect.
The technical difficulties.
Are you guys there?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I never had this problem before.
That's alright. Internet's wonky today.
Oh. There we go.
All right. So go ahead and set yourselves as appropriate for your third watch.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's like windows and crap in here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I'll just be inside.
Yeah, I'll just wherever he's not, I'll be and just be watching.
Okay.
Are you sleeping under the stars there, Widget?
Looks like Widget is still.
Oh, you're right. I thought he was just sitting really still.
Just staring off into space perfectly.
Pretty cool. I wish I could do that.
Well, you just need to learn to look up.
Any good?
For a second, I don't know what's going on.
Well, hopefully this will keep up. We're in third watch, so go ahead and move yourself as appropriate for your third watch.
I would be inside.
Which side do you want to be on? Vazu.
I'll be looking at like this direction up here, like the north, doing like my
I'll take the
scanning.
other side.
Okay.
Okay. Lazu, give me a perception at disadvantage, please.
Darn.
And
That's also a 10. I haven't added Jack of all trades yet. Sorry.
okay, no problem. So you see two ghouls coming in your direction. And
Slane, there are spooky, shambling dead people walking over here. Just thought you should know.
Okay, we could either engage them or we can see if they even notice us yet. And we can make sure the door is blocked off.
yeah, they noticed you.
You might want to wake the others up.
I kick Cordiff and
So polite.
Slane. Oh, Slane's already awake, so
Yeah, I'm away.
I just kick Cordiff.
What about Widget?
So
Slane is
before you guys
sensitive.
get a chance to do all that, you are in initiative now. So
Before we start too much, is this a tree or like a crack in the earth?
that's a tree.
Okay.
Okay, Lazu, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, glad you asked. I'm going to. This is a door right here, right?
What in the-
Yes.
Thought that.
Ew. Oh, I see. Okay, I see how to do that. Sorry.
I should have just got wiped on my screen.
Yeah, I was trying to fix something and I, break stuff instead.
Normal.
And I think my armor class is broken right now. I'm gonna fix that while you fix your side.
Okay.
Armor class unarmored is just 10 plus dex, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Wait, for what class?
All classes.
Oh. Well, not for unarmored defense on like barbarian stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
and monks.
Without anything special like class abilities, it's just 10 plus dex.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Alright, so
All right.
Lazu, go ahead. What are you doing?
Yes, as I was asking a moment ago, where's the door? Is there one like right here I can just walk out, or?
Yeah, actually, no, I take that back. The door is right here. You can see the steps going down. If you
Okay,
zoom in
gonna-
all nice and tight.
I'm gonna try and get to the door, out the door then.
Okay? Yeah, you can step over a widget and everything, no problem.
Oh, okay, good. All right. And then, perfect. I'm in range. 2 daggers. Oy!
At your first dagger, you just quickly whip it out, and it catches a
That's what she
hold
said.
of your pants as you try to whip it out. It just sticks and drops out of your hand. The second one flies true, hitting the ghoul with perfect aim.
Did you hear my "that's what she said" joke? I hope so. It's very important to
Phrased it just perfectly.
me.
Cordiff, you have been woken up. Give me a con save, please.
Okay.
You're good, so you'll be active next round.
Alright.
Selene, you are up.
Is there a window like right here?
Yeah.
Could I? So I should be able to make a shot at the one he just
Absolutely.
hit. All right, I'd like to do that. Or first, I'd like to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Then I'll. So I think I hit click it. I don't know. I clicked it anyway.
Your bolt flies out of the, or your arrow, flies out of the window right into the chest of the ghoul as it continues shambling forward, completely oblivious to the damage that it just took.
Seems accurate.
Widget, you are woken up. Give me a con save, please. And you're good. You'll be able to get involved next round. Lazu.
All right. I'm going to look at my spells real quick. Because now that they're all huddled up, let me see if I can get anything good. You know what? I'm going to cast Sleep. I don't know if these could fall asleep, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Sleep is massive.
It is pretty fat. Ooh. Yikes. That's a terrible roll.
Alright, let's try this again.
Absolutely horrible roll. Yikes.
And gonna double check this sleep here real quick here. And your sleep spell has absolutely no effect.
No! I really need.
The ghoul swipes at you at Lazu with its claws, making a deep gash across your chest, dealing 6 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a con save, please. the poison and venom that are coating the nails of the ghoul seep into your body, burning as it burns through your veins. You immediately reach to hold your chest to try to subdue some of that pain, but your arms won't move. Nothing in your body responds to the commands from your mind. You are paralyzed.
Okay. Oof.
Good deal.
This next ghoul walks up to you and let's see here, sinks its teeth right into your neck, pulling a chunk out. You can do nothing to resist the pull as it pulls off half of your neck. You're taking 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Cordiff.
So I'm not wearing my armor.
Correct.
I'm going to stand up, grab my shield and mace, hammer. Is that an action? What does it take to do all that?
That is going to be an action to pull it up off the ground.
Okay. And then I have another question. At the end of a long rest, you can touch one non-magical object that is a suit of armor or simpler martial weapon. Can I move my blessing to my weapon?
Say that one again. I apologize.
So as a part of my cleric abilities, I can create a blessing, a blessing of the forge. At the end of a long rest, you can touch one non-magical object that is a suit of armor or a simple or martial weapon. Can I apply the blessing to my hammer?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
And I'm going to say that's actually a bonus action to pick your stuff up.
Okay. And it doesn't sound like an action whatsoever to do the blessing.
Awesome.
So then I have no movement left, no armor, but I slightly better armor class with the shield.
You do have movement. You've got you've only used half your movement to stand up.
Yeah, but my ability to get through people is limited. I'm great at that. Actually, I can go there.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Then am I able to reach out and touch Lazu?
Yes.
Excellent. I will cast Cure Wounds, blessing him with the light of the Forge.
And Lazu, take 10 points of healing and a point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of unconscious that ended up in the feed.
And he is still... You see the gaping wound on his neck heal up. You see skin, tendrils of skin reaching up the neck, mending with the skin that is above the gaping wound, as it quickly forms and creates an entirely new neck. Though the area that was taken out is now a much lighter color than the rest of his body. And Lazu, you're going to take a permanent scar. With just that lighter color on your neck.
Okay.
And through all of this, you've never fallen prone. You are still just standing there. Sling.
Would I want to be able to grab Lazu and pull him back, would I?
Yeah, you can definitely, if you want to make a strength check. Or athletics. You try to get around Widget to get around to Lazu. and just with your careful stepping, you grab a hold of Lazu, but you're just not able to maintain a good balance without stepping on top of Widget. So
What if I'm okay with stepping on Widget?
you are forced to let go of Lazu.
Well, good luck.
Oof.
Yeah, being the one guy out there all by yourself, that's got to be painful.
I can tell you from experience it is.
And this next school works its way around slowly, coming around the lawn up onto the porch, and hisses at you and snarls. Widget, you're up.
Can I move diagonally, like right here?
Yeah,
Or do I have to go through Lazu? Or
you can do a diagonal.
all right. Is it possible to hold a spell action until the next guy has gone?
Yes.
Like, if he moves closer, I want to cast Burning Hands.
Okay. So you're saying
So the trigger will be if he moves.
if he moves
if
closer,
he moves closer,
then you'll do Burning Hands. Got it.
yeah.
He moved closer.
He moves closer. Huh. The angle's not the best, but let's try to play
The
with it.
Flaming Dorito.
You know, you might be able to hit 5 creatures in one go if you move slightly.
Yeah, once Lazu, but
Are you allowed to move, or
No.
I don't think you can move once you've held the action, though. I think I'm only going to get 3 of them then. But that will not get my friend Lazu, right?
No.
You just hit me.
All right.
I'll just go down again and get another level of exhaustion.
yeah, sacrifices must be made.
Friendly fire is the best type of fire.
All right. Your hand arcs out and sprays 3 of these ghouls with flames of damnation. They immediately, you can hear the hissing and screaming of the water, what water's left leaving these fetid corpses. The smell of burning rotted flesh fills the air, causing everyone around them to just start gagging and doing everything they can to not retch. Their bits of flesh are melting off all of them. Lazu, make a... I believe that's a con save. You are still paralyzed.
Yep.
And ouch.
It's nice knowing you, Lazu.
Yeah. So this ghoul up here bites into your arm, taking a huge chunk out. You're going to take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The next one reaches in to bite you, but is pressed out of the way from the first ghoul as it's wrapping its arms around you to get that hunk of flesh. The second ghoul isn't able to get into any room. Cordiff.
Alright. I am going to hold up my enchanted hammer and warn these ghouls that the light of the forge will burn them away. I'm using Turn Undead
Okay.
to make a Wisdom saving throw, all of them.
All right.
And DC should be 13.
15.
13.
13.
I wish it was 15. Fantastic. That would mean I have a +5 to Wisdom.
And remind me the effects of being turned.
Okay, so it only does one thing at the current level. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move up as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reaction. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Okay.
There's nowhere to move. The creature can use the dodge action.
And how long does it last?
1 minute.
Perfect. And
Yep.
and they have to move away from you, correct?
And if they can, they will use the dash action.
Okay. Slain.
See. Can I still get a shot in on this guy, or is this one in the way?
You can always try. He
Yeah,
is
I'm going
he
to
is
try.
pretty well blocked.
Well, I'll hit one of them, right? So yeah, I'll try to do the shooting then. Mark just.
And you
Cool.
carefully set your arm against the window, pull and release. The arrow zips right past the one near the window, through the skull of the one behind it, yanking that ghoul back a few feet as it falls onto the floor dead.
Then I'd like to use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to the one in front.
Okay. This third ghoul tries to get in on Lazu, but isn't able to get past that first one that was trying to get in on and bite him. Widget.
Wait, this
Isn't he supposed to run?
He runs.
Oh, sorry. Even better, he runs.
DM always with the cheat.
And that gives an attack of opportunity to... Or no, it doesn't. Widget, you're up.
Okay. I can move here and
You are...
put my hands together.
Oh, were you outside? You were outside this whole time, so you do get an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
on that ghoul.
I do?
Yes.
Hey, that's cool. Dagger!
Yeah. The ghoul shambled away before you even realized you had a chance to attack it. Now you can go ahead and move.
I'm going to... Actually, if I go over here, I'll have advantage. I think I'm going to move over here and use my dagger on this guy.
Okay. Your dagger goes right into its back and pulls a bit of dead skin off with it.
All right.
This one, right?
Yes.
All right. It is no longer turned then the moment it takes damage.
Alright.
Oops.
I mean, we haven't fought together against undead. I couldn't have told you that.
Sorry.
You have no way to know.
Ow. So, what's your maximum HP, Lazu?
13.
Scary question.
Yeah. So, this this ghoul takes its claws, puts them through your throat with one hand, the other with its reaches back behind you and rips your spine right out of your body. You fall into a heap. You're permanently dead.
Can I at least know how much damage I took?
15.
It has... Okay.
No, you get 13, which is permanent dead.
Yep. Took you to negative 13.
Exactly. Oh,
That sucks, dude.
We'll get revenge.
Dude, kill them all. I've actually never seen anyone die that way.
Die through paralysis?
Die from getting one-shotted from
negative max damage.
negative max damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's rare.
Yeah.
Well, level 1 it's not so rare.
But you guys are level 2.
Yeah.
And... Oh, he sees a nice, fun target next to him. So this ghoul, now realizing that Lazu just isn't as tasty anymore, turns to swipe at Widget.
Reaction!
Yes.
Shield! And I'm also going to bring up my ward. So plus 5 AC, and
Okay.
then 5 extra temporary hit points.
What's the ward?
The ward is the arcane ward, because I'm an abjuration wizard, and it's I have to cast an abjuration spell to activate it,
Okay.
and it's wizard level plus intelligence modifier, or wizard level twice your wizard level plus your intelligence modifier. Oh, I guess that would be 7.
And it's automatically cast?
Yeah.
Great.
Here, I can put this in chat just to
There
make
we
sure
go.
I'm doing this right.
You can simultaneously use the strand of the spell's magic. Perfect.
Okay.
So that puts your AC to what, 20?
What's my current AC?
Twice your current
No,
level. So
it would be.
Yeah.
No, it's 17 AC is the shield spell, and then I get 7 like hit points that it can soak up. if that
Got
makes
it.
sense.
Oh. Nice. Okay, got it. So,
So he might still be able to get in that 17.
and he, as his claws come across you, they get right up to your skin before they just scratch right against just a millimeter away from your skin, and you can see blue fiery tendrils as your shield blocks the claws. Cordiff.
Alright. How easy is it to get out this wall?
Difficult terrain.
Are you Kool-Aid Man? No.
To step over Lazu is difficult terrain.
Alright, well, I'm getting through then.
Okay.
Bringing the revenge. It's gonna roll wrong when I swing.
To do that, you're gonna have to walk past this one.
Oh. I thought I could.
You have to
Go
move
up.
here, and in order to get out, and then you can go wherever you want.
I don't see what you're referencing. Oh, no, I did. No, I don't want to do that. In that case,
You can stand on top of Lazu if you want.
No, I will not disrespect his corpse. I will stand here and I will swing at the marked one.
Okay.
So it's +1 to damage and +1 to hit.
Nice.
So, yeah. 1 damage more than what's written. And it is magical blood.
And your mace, glowing with holy power, slams into the ghoul, and you can see a dent where the hammer hit it that does not reform.
Excellent.
Slain.
Let's see, it's a free action to drop my bow and a bonus action to bring out one sword, right?
That's correct.
Alright, I'll do that and make an attack on the guy in front of me.
Okay. And since you're going through a window, it'll be at disadvantage.
Oh, I thought he was right there, so I could just like poke him.
Yeah, he's within that area, but you've got a house between you and him.
I'll go for it.
Okay. And
there's that just in case.
You poke out of the window, just shy of a strong hit that doesn't really penetrate him. He's out and out. Widget.
I'm in melee, so I'm gonna bring out my dagger and say, "Die! You're worse than goblins!" And hopefully hit.
And hit him you do. Your dagger goes right into his skull, killing him for good as he drops to the ground.
Oh.
That's going to move into here. And he's going to take a swipe at Cordiff. And you're able to... You easily put your shield out to block him as he swipes at you.
Do I? I have 11 AC right now.
Yeah.
All right.
And... Oh. That one's dead. Cordiff, you're up.
Well, I don't like this one standing over Lazu. So what I'm going to do is cast Searing Smite. It's on my sheet twice, I think. So the next time I hit, this will apply. It doesn't apply yet. Then I'm going to smack it.
And you raise your hammer to swing, and as you do, you see Lazu's corpse there on the ground, right where you were getting ready to swing, and you have a second thought as you second guess yourself and pull back the hammer, stopping the swing. Slain.
Would it be a action or a bonus action to... Oh, no, I could just make a clean attack right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll use my bonus action to bring out my other sword, then I'll make an attack.
Okay. And your sword goes right into the chest of this creature. As you pull it out, you pull it at an angle, hollowing out its chest, but it's still moving.
Well, done.
Attacking with your other one?
Oh, I thought it was a bonus action to bring it out.
Oh yeah, it was. Hey.
I mean, I'll make another attack if you want.
Widget, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go down and over, and I'm gonna... Firebolt!
And you're careful not to hurt Lazu. You aim a little high. Unfortunately, just a little too high. It grazes right over the top of its head. The ghoul swipes again at Cordiff, this time scratching him across his chest, dealing 7 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a con save.
Yeah, who's taking that and how much damage?
Cordiff did. 7 points of slashing.
Okay. Alright, con save. And according to that, I succeeded my concentration save also.
Yes. So, and you were good on your con save. Cordiff, you are up.
All right. Well, I would like to smite him.
Okay.
I'm going to try to smite him. Yeah. Check over the spells. Get that info. So, I deal an extra 1d6 damage. Let me roll that.
Your hammer swings into the corpse, hitting it right in the head, where you see the holy damage from your hammer go into the head, course down through the rest of its body as it completely explodes, bits of flesh going in all directions. And you are out of combat.
Good. Well, I'm going to clean up Laz's body. Get the bits off of him.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, I suppose. Do I have prestidigitation?
I have prestidigitation.
Yeah.
I can clean them up with that.
Okay.
That is the worst word to say.
Yeah.
Clean them up.
Now try to pronounce the deep gnomes.
Oh. I know.
Oh,
what you're talking about.
no. The snurvel.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Snurvel.
Yeah, excuse me.
Bless you.
Should we bury him?
I'm pretty sure there's a proper graveyard back at Sandalin.
We can put him in my cart.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'll take the tarp that I bought last session.
Okay.
Did I write it down? Oh, I think I wrote it down. Silly mistake on my part. But yeah, I'll wrap him in it to cover him and give him some privacy, just like protection.
Okay.
We didn't get a full night's sleep, though, did we?
Effectively, yeah. I'll give you
I mean,
guys
I'm
Oh yeah, we did.
After the battle or before the battle?
after.
Before.
Let's see, where were you?
After.
You were on the
Okay.
third watch, so you'll need another couple hours, and then you'll have your full
Third
night.
watch, yeah. Okay. Perhaps we should use those couple of hours.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So you guys have finished your long rest.
I think we should head back to Vandalin so we can bury Lazu.
I feel like we needed to get some revenge for him. That one got away.
Yeah. I'm sure there's more than just a pack of 4. But no matter what, it'll still be out there. We were tasked with hunting them. Now we're just doing it for revenge.
All right, let's head back then.
All right. It's gonna take you good 3 days of trip to get back there. At least nothing has bothered you on your way back to Phandalin. And you arrive late in the day.
Should we take him to Sister Gorel? Maybe she
Uh.
could say some words.
I think so. She seemed a bit wiser than me in the ways of faith.
So, as you approach the shrine, you see Sister Gorel is working and just maintaining some of the stones, cleaning up some of the area. She looks up at you, seeing the body and the corpse.
It seems that Lady Luck was not on your side. I am sorry to see that you have lost a companion.
We did find the information on the spell book, but yes, we lost our friend Lazu in the process.
I am very sorry indeed to hear this.
Could you maybe help us bury him?
It would certainly be my honor. Come. We have a place just outside of town where he can be buried with the townsfolk. I will see that he is well taken care of.
Thank you, sister.
And she starts to walk to the west outside of town.
Come, follow me.
Widget will follow, bringing the cart along.
So, and she just kind of talks as she walks. I realize it is a inopportune time, but what did you learn of Bojentle's spellbook?
Widget will look to Slain and Cordif to see if he should talk or not.
We were tasked with finding this information.
It's not the time.
Well, the Banshee, she gave the book to a necromancer named Zernith of Ariolor. Ariolor. Let me look it up again.
Erebor?
Sernoth Ariabor.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know who that is, but no matter. Those in my order should be able to track the book down further. I am quite grateful for your assistance. You have helped myself and my order much. Would you... Oh, how would I phrase? You have sacrificed a lot for simply gathering information, and I don't feel that I can properly give you anything that equal to the life of your friend. But perhaps I can offer something to ones as valiant as yourselves. I represent an organization known as the Harpers. Are you familiar with us?
Nope.
I've heard whispers, but nothing more.
And she kind of motions to her lapel where there is a pin with a silver crescent moon surrounding a harp.
We are an organization that seeks to maintain balance throughout Faerun. Not good, not evil. We maintain the balance. You have done much to help me, and in turn, I wish to offer you, each of you, membership into our organization, if you are willing.
Mhm.
You need not make up your mind today, for today is a solemn day. I would not ask you to make such decisions in haste. And she stops outside of town where there is a small cemetery. Mostly unmarked graves, a few gravestones, and a few piles of rocks, various crossed twigs and such to mark other graves. I will mark a spot over here. And she points off to an area. It is reserved for members of our order. I believe a fitting place for your companion, as he died helping us. May he be remembered as one who helped us maintain balance throughout the Sword Coast. And she goes off to a area by the side, picks up 3 shovels and hands them out.
Dig, dig, dig.
Yeah. In that effort. Although Widget decides not to contribute, I can't really contribute.
No, I'll help. I'm super strong.
Do you have mold earth?
Hmm?
Do you have mold earth?
Mold?
Mold earth.
Earth.
Cantrip.
No, I don't. No.
Okay.
But I have a strength of 9, so
I mean,
that's something.
Hey,
Oh, we got this.
you know, when I was a mere lad of 13, 14 years old, I had a strength probably at 8 or 9, but I could still dig a pit.
That's right.
So, yeah, couple hours of digging. She's, of course, helping you guys out before there is a hole well enough to place Lazu's body in. And if you would help, and she motions to start lowering Lazu in.
Which it'll help.
Nope.
She lays it in and picks up a shovel again and starts covering him with earth. As she does so, she begins singing a tune. No particular words, just various sounds that, not beyond oohs and ahs, just various bits of sounds here and there that seem to come together to make her voice almost an instrument, something completely different from what you've heard before in your travels. This song or melody that she is singing continues as she continues filling the hole with the dirt that you guys uncovered. And after an hour of this, the grave is filled in, and and the grave is fully filled. Again, I am so sorry for your loss. I wish that the quest did not require such a high price. I'll walk you into town, and if you make up your mind, seek me at the shrine.
Tomorrow morning, up early, going to hunt that last ghoul and any others we can find of it.
Yep.
Okay. And with that, I think it's about time to call it. So, closing out,
thanks everyone for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything we can do to make this more enjoyable for you, anything bug you, frustrate you, let me know. I'm pretty open. I can take criticism, even non-constructive criticism. Call me a dork. I can handle it. If you liked it, please follow, subscribe, share. We really trying to get the word out about this. We got some really cool stuff coming up, so come back again, share it, and comment in Twitch, comment in YouTube. Both the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, those all really help out a lot. We're trying to get up to 100 followers on YouTube, so every little bit you can do really helps. And again, thank you so much for watching. And if you can follow us on Twitter, YouTube, all the social medias. We have a Discord that you can join and talk with myself or others. When they're in the mood. But we got some nice guys here. Foolsoffantasy.com is our address, and you could find our Discord at foolsoffantasy.com/Discord. YouTube, you can find at foolsoffantasy.com/YouTube. You can find our Twitter handle is at foolsoffantasy. And I think that's most of our major outlets. So again, thank you very much, and we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.